It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
Welcome to Game 6 here in Round 1, an exhilarating night of the NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, a crucial road win for them in Game 5. Now on their home floor, and this home crowd ready to will them to another victory. So they'll be looking to close things out here at home. Won't be easy for them, obviously. Kenny, what mentality do they need to have to finish the series tonight?
Well, the first thing, Ernie, you got to play with confidence. You have to play with a sense of urgency. You can feed off the crowd if you do that. But most importantly, to set the tone early. Do not allow them to get any kind of glimpse of hope.
What they can't do is rely on Game 7 as a backup plan. They need to play every loose ball, all the hustle plays, avoid mistakes, compete on each possession, and then maybe they can get it done.
Got to come right out and hit him right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth.
Kind of like our show. Don't you ever want to just hit Kenny right in the mouth?
Every day.
Oh, man.
Do you ever want to hit Shaq in the mouth?
No, man. That's what makes me feel so bad right now.
What?
He wants to hit me. I didn't want to hit him.
You don't want to hit me?
It's hurting me right now.
I'll take it back. Strike that from the tape upstairs in production.
Thank you.
Keep it. We'll see you later.
You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Look at Oklahoma City. With their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Ariza, the athletic wing pair. Clint Capella is out there with Anderson. And it's Beverly in at the point. Now here's Harden. 6 to shoot. Unable to get that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
Oh, and they also took a few jabs too, but as prolific as their offense was, there was no way they were going to be outscored in that one. Well, important to get great balance if you get bumped on your way to the basket. Still something that every player tries to get comfortable with.
Westbrook, no good. Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Anderson dishes to Beverly. And here's Harden for 3. Again, the miss by Harden.
I'm not sure if it's a bad start or unlucky here. 0 for 4. Can't think too much about it. Just got to get that first one to go.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, Adams with the make them pay mentality right here from the free throw line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Harden against Oladipo. Harden kicks to Anderson. Fades and shoots. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Screen by Adams. Oladipo for 3. They grab their own miss. And he banks in the layup.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
He said, I consider this a must-win game for us. We need to close this series out at home, or we'll be putting ourselves in a very difficult spot. Tonight is going to be a battle. Well, at least he's honest, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Adams' shot is off.
Still staggering out of the blocks here, 1 for 5.
To the middle. Here's Capella. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
That they did, and he's the one guy on D you can't leave alone, or he's going to get to the bucket over and over. Just torched them there.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by Houston. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Great recognition there from Russell Westbrook. You take away his path to the basket, he can still just rise up and get you from the mid-range.
Now here's Harden. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Look, you just don't like turnovers ever, but they happen. Hopefully they'll learn from that mistake.
So here's Westbrook. Down low, Adams. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
The power of Steven Adams, able to finish through contact, plus he's rewarded with the trip now to the free throw line.
Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Rockets trail by 6. Harden kicks to Anderson. Passes it to Ariza. Anderson the screen. Over in the corner, Beverly. Off target with his 3.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
And the play was executed exactly as you draw it up until the very end. He's kicking himself.
Now here's Beverly after the miss from Doug McDermott. Anderson outside. Anderson with the screen for Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. Adams against Anderson. That shot off. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Stolen by Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Anderson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, you could see Anderson preparing the shot as the ball made its way to him. His ability to read the defense and create that good shot is remarkable.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside Gibson. Adams with the screen on Anderson. Outside Gibson. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Adams has got 8 points. Rockets trail by 6. Anderson a screen on Oladipo. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Adams. Oladipo outside. For 3, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Houston.
He just doesn't seem to be himself shooting the ball right now, guys. Just looks a tad bit uneasy, and that's affecting the result. Wide open there, the defense just completely in snooze mode.
Harden against Oladipo. Outside Gibson. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Now here's Beverly. To the inside. Nene. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's tied up with that one. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Screen by Adams. Oladipo, the pass to Adams. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Nene.
Well, Steven Adams still working on becoming a better and more consistent free throw shooter, so another opportunity upcoming.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. Throw good, Adams. And so Adams nails both of them. The Rockets trail. Beverly dishes to Nene. Harden outside. And another 3 for Houston.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Houston.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
Feels like he's compounding mistakes too, because every miss makes him want to force something else. Not the best idea.
Now here's Adams. Nene unable to get his shot to go. And Oladipo kicks to Gibson. Anderson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Cantor checked in for Taj Gibson. And then for Houston, Harrell comes in for Anderson. And it's Gordon in for Trevor Ariza. Six to shoot. McDermott passes to Westbrook. It's good from long range. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Sometimes it's more about when Russell hits the 3. That time looking confident.
Back to Harden. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adams. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Jacks up a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Harden against Oladipo. There's a screen. Harden dishes to Nene. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. For Victor Oladipo. And Cole subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Williams, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Cole. The pass to Abrinas. Cantor against Nene. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And this is what he's worked on. As Cantor has become a more polished inside scorer, he's been drawing more fouls.
The Thunder have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both.
The former Turkish star and 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft, Cantor is still trying to become a dominant force at the NBA level.
Now, here is Harden. Will it go? And it's good on the way up. Harden's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Cole. Outside Collison. They set the screen. Lock at 6. McDermott, no one around him, and a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 5. To the inside. That's tipped. Dishes to Cantor. Pass to McDermott. For Oklahoma City, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Cantor.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Houston making a switch here. Deckers checked in. And Cantor drops them both.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
Williams kicks to Harden. Back to Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Cole. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Cantor's shot is off. Rockets trail by 7. Outside Williams. He kicks it to Gordon. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oklahoma City shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And Cole kicks to Collison. Now the dish to Cantor. Abrines. He's guarded by Williams. Rebound by Williams.
The defense arrived just in the nick of time to throw him off there. So fortunate he missed that one, guys. You know, looking at his release and his form, it just seems like something is off, and it's affecting both his shot and, at this point, his confidence.
Rockets shooting just 35% to start the game. And the basket by Gordon.
Great finish from Gordon in traffic. You like to see the smaller guys operate down low as long as they're patient.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen by Cantor. Williams with the steal. Harden the pass to Williams. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's one of his best attributes, is his passes hit guys in stride.
Cantor with a screen on Harden. Cole the pass to Abrines. Here's Cantor. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Cantor's got 6.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low. Incredible spring off the floor there for a power forward, and he needs that as an undersized big.
Here's Cole, following the score by Houston. He dishes it to McDermott. Here's Cantor. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Man, he's shooting the ball very well, in addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there on a roll.
Stolen by Cantor. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hold. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. And there's the feed to Harrell. The three. That shot missing.
Well, he's got both height and length, and that time showed them both.
And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Russell Westbrook, a guy who has faced some criticism, also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates to do so well, and I want to win so bad.
Well, you have to love the competitive attitude, the desire to be great, not just for himself, but for his teammates, too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Second chance points are wild cards. You never know when you're going to get them, and they always seem to affect the outcome of the game.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Gordon out there with Nene. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 4. Kept alive. Here's Westbrook. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Man, you see his eyes? Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Rockets with possession here. And Beverley kicks to Williams. It's Nene, high post. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Nene's got 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
They set the pick. Passes it to Abrinas. A three-pointer, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Williams with the ball. Nene with the screen on Oladipo. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Kicks it to Westbrook. Feeds it to Adams. Here's Cantor. Rebound by Williams.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Nene kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Here's Beverley. Stolen by Westbrook. Here we go, one-on-one. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Yeah, it's tough. His shot's been off today. Luckily, his team still has the edge in the game so far.
Now, here's Beverley. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. And Adams sends it back.
Adams is a decent shot blocker, but relies on his position mostly, that time in the right spot.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
No reason to wait. That was all his from the get-go.
Nene against Gibson. Nene kicks to Williams. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Adams outside. Pass to Abrinas. Here's the three. Krill's the three-pointer.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Williams kicks to Beverly. Williams against Oladipo. Williams dishes to Capella, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And that one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Westbrook passes to Oladipo. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Houston moving it around. Here's Ariza. Hands it from downtown. Ariza's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And really no one trying to run him off that spot, so very calm as he drained that three.
Adams outside. He feeds it to Gibson. Gibson a screen. Westbrook with a wide open look. Up again. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Beverly kicks to Anderson. Now the pass to Beverly. It's Ariza on the wing. Outside Williams. Houston needs to get a shot off. There's the three. And it's Beverly missing.
That thought process was after he hit that first three, he'd be in great shape, but he looks way off right now.
Gibson with the screen on Williams. Oladipo with the ball. Williams picks him up. For 3, Westbrook. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got 16 points.
And that's what we mean by combo guard skills right there. Kept his head up and found the open man.
Ariza a screen on Westbrook. There's Williams. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Now Beverly. Williams with a clean look. They grab their own miss. Capella dishes to Ariza. Another miss by Houston. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Westbrook. From past the arc. Rebounded by Capella. Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's the screen. Back to Beverly. The 11-footer. And that one, good. Beverly's got his second basket of the night.
Nice unselfish dish there, right where his teammate could do something with it.
Outside Westbrook. Gibson the screen. Westbrook kicks to Gibson. From 15 feet away, the Rockets pull it in. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out left to the wing. Here's Anderson. Great D that time from Gibson.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Westbrook passes to Adams. It's stolen by Capella. Williams has got space and some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 6. The Thunder with the lead. Oladipo outside. Rebounded by Capella.
Too ambitious of him there, guys. He tried to be a one-man wrecking ball instead of looking to kick the ball out for the better shot opportunity. Beautiful entry feed right where his teammate could do something with it.
And for the Thunder, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Adams sets the pick for Oladipo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. First free throw is good.
2013, Victor Oladipo heard his name second in that draft. One of the best shooting guards in the league and getting better.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Harrell, he's checked in for Capella. Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Harden in for Williams. Oladipo hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Here is Harden. He has 5. Dishes it to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
So it's the Thunder now, following the score by Houston. Shot clock at 3. On its way from Oladipo for 2. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter. Decker dishes to Harrell. Count it.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Thunder shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Cole. He kicks it to Gibson. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Harrell.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Oladipo. It's blocked. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And the Thunder making a switch here. Kanter's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Gordon's checked in. Oladipo outside. Fires the 3. Decker with the rebound.
Yeah, man, this game would shift drastically if he was on tonight and making those shots that we normally see him hit.
Buries the long-range jumper. And here's Oladipo. The dish now to Cole to end the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cole's got 5 points so far.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Wow, more threes in the NBA? Who knew? Teams trading tray balls.
Now here's Harden. He's got 8. Harrell kicks to Harden. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Gordon. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
A terrific play by Eric Gordon to force the issue there and get the defense to overcommit on the jump shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Nene, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. Both shots good from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Cole. 5 points in the game. There's a screen by Cantor. Allison with it. Now guarded by Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cantor. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 10.
Well, the mechanics didn't look too bad there. Cantor with the quick release and excellent follow-through.
Here's Nene, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
No good on the second free throw. Thunder trailing by 3. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Oladipo for 3, and the rebound goes to Nene. Houston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Rockets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Thunder shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Cole. 5 points in the game. McDermott for 3. Drills the three-pointer. McDermott's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Harden up top. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Nene, the screen. Kept alive by Houston. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
There's a screen by Cantor. And it's Cole missing. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Harden has a wide open look. Another miss by Harden.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Here's Cole. He dishes it to Cantor. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change in the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
And smart decision to review that shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Rockets lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
We'll see how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Rockets, this series has been a hard-fought one. Tonight's game, no different. Trailing 3-2, their backs up against the wall, and we'll just have to wait and see if they have what it takes to force a Game 7. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box out, battling for position, they owned the offensive boards.
And that about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. Yeah. I think Kevin Harlan should call the second half. How about you?
I agree.
Yeah, just like he did the first half.
The Skydance Bridge, rising 200 feet above I-40, has quickly become an icon here in Oklahoma City since it opened in 2012. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
Yeah, I think a lot of those shots are beyond his range, but sometimes when you have that kind of confidence, it can be your night.
Trailing by 5. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. McDermott is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gibson with the screen on Harden. For 3, Westbrook.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working, tireless.
And that one's good. Beverly. Now, here's Oladipo. To the left wing. Westbrook against Beverly. It's good. And that's 18 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, an off-the-charts scoring night right here for Westbrook. It seems like he's getting just about anything he wants.
Left side, Anderson. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. With some art, Beverly wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Thunder trailing by 9. Outside Westbrook. Screen by Adams. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Here's Capella. Offensive rebound. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that one miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
Gibson the screen. Westbrook kicks to Gibson. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Oladipo against Harden. Down low, McDermott with a steal. And there's the feed to Westbrook.
Oh, wow.
Hello. It's a beautiful jam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's a reason. The Thunder making the shot. Lock at 6. Harden kicks to Anderson. And Houston again with the bucket.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, some of that right now might be a lack of toughness, but you can't combine that with laziness. Guys are not crashing down and closing off those driving lanes.
Abrines is checked in for the Thunder. Now, here's Westbrook. 20 points for him. Gibson the screen. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Adams has got 12 in the game.
And that's just not something Russell came in doing, being a playmaker. But what we're seeing out of Westbrook now, great vision.
A floater. Here's Capella. This is his second trip to the free throw line. He misses the free throw. Houston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. So he can't get either to fall. Thunder trailing by 9. Outside Gibson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gibson setting a pick for Westbrook to the left side wing. There's the triple. Rockets with the rebound. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Passes to Abrines. Gibson with the screen on Williams. Kicks to McDermott. Expanding his range. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A big guy with the motor is such a luxury in this league. Adams right there showing up big on the offensive glass, and then he converts.
Now here's Beverly. 11 points in the game. Outside Williams. It's Ariza on the wing. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 7. Feeds to McDermott. All alone. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I bet he nails that shot next time he gets a clean look.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Beverly. Ariza has the open look. Capella. That shot missing, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Ariza a screen on Westbrook. Back to Williams. It's Ariza on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Westbrook passes to Gibson. Westbrook against Beverly, and there's the pass to Abrines. From outside, off the mark. Houston leading by 7. Deep 2 from Anderson. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Outside Westbrook. Shoots it up. Good as the jump shot falls. Westbrook's got 24 points.
I'm not sure what else you can do right there. Westbrook with the length and quickness to get the shot off, even when you're right next to him.
Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
And he can't get the first one. For the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Hallison comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Norris Cole in for McDermott. Houston also making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Anderson. Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Gordon subbed in for Patrick Beverly. That one misses. Thunder trailing by 5. Abrines defended by Gordon. It's good. Abrines has got his second basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Decker. He has 6. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Cole. He feeds it to Westbrook. Stolen by Nene. Right side, Williams. Another miss by Houston.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
Here's Cole. 5 points in the game. There's a screen by Kanter. 5 to shoot. Cole dishes to Kanter. Second chance shot, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kanter.
Yeah, pretty much unforced there on the bad pass. He has to just make better decisions on the delivery when he's getting it to his teammates.
McDermott's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Harrell, he's checked in for Capella. Gordon kicks to Nene. Back to Gordon. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Westbrook. Here's Cole. Pass to Westbrook. Gordon with the defensive effort. Rockets leading by 3. In the corner, Harrell with it. Outside, Williams. Trying to get back on track. Rejected by Collison. For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again.
Shocking he blew that opportunity, guys. 9 times out of 10, that is an easy make.
Houston moving it around. Here's Nene. Lays it up and banks it in. Nene's got 9 points. Thunder trailing by 5. Cole, the pass to Westbrook. There's a screen by Kanter. Here's Cole. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Shoots from 12. The shot by Nene. No good. Oklahoma City shooting a meager 37% for the game. Right side, Westbrook. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Westbrook's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You know, he has single-handedly helped them carve into this lead thanks to his scoring in the quarter.
Gordon a screen. Decker kicks to Nene. Great D that time from Collison. The Thunder shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Back to Westbrook for the tie, and it's blocked by Gordon. Over in the corner, Williams. And Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for Houston. James Harden, he's checked in for Sam Decker. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Dishes it to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Harden. Here's Cole. He has 5. Outside Collison. Inside from close range. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. On its way from Oladipo for 2. It's rebounded by Houston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Outside Gordon. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line
Shot,
for 2. It's going to be on Doug McDermott. The Rockets have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. Free throw good, Gordon. And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in. Gordon hits both of them. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, Adams on most nights is a complimentary scorer, so let's compliment what he's doing right now.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And that one misses. Houston leading by 5. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. And Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Harden. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Smooth stroke at the line. He shows that time and time again.
17 seconds left in the third. Here's Cantor. It's deflected. Stolen by Harden. Harrell dishes to Gordon. It's stolen by Adams. Oladipo for three and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. The Rockets on top, up by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Houston leading by 7. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Harden out there with Gordon. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Capella in at the 5. Bucket is good.
Well, this is what he does. He is a threat to generate points every time down the floor.
There's a screen by Cantor. And Cole kicks to Cantor. That one off the back iron and out.
Really no excuse for him missing that one, guys. He has to knock that shot down.
Offensive rebound. Capella. And Adams sends it back. Here's Cole. There's a screen by Cantor. Oladipo for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Harden outside. Out to the right wing. And there's Ryan Anderson on the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Cole kicks to Cantor. There's the dish to Adams. Adams sets the pick for Oladipo. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Cole.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
It's one of those things, the team hits from downtown, the other side immediately wants to get back those points.
It's Harden with the drive. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And the Rockets lead by 8.
He's just so efficient, getting his points within the flow of the offense. Great recipe for success.
Here's Cole. He kicks to McDermott. Adams down low. Capella's there. Adams' shot is off.
I think the defense was surprised that he did not knock that down. Clear defensive breakdown there, guys. Should have made him pay.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And Adams sends it back. Oladipo, the pass to Adams. McDermott kicks to Cantor. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Gordon. Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. Again, the miss by Harden.
Terrific defense. They definitely read the scouting report on this guy and could not have played him more perfectly there.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Adams. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Thunder. Russell Westbrook comes in for Norris Cole. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Houston. Harden with it. They set the pick. Down low. It's stolen by Adams. It's Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Harden. Here's Adams.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
He hits the second from the line.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Westbrook against Beverly. Harden outside. The 9-foot shot. Another miss by Harden.
Well, the D wasn't awful, but it wasn't stifling either. He really should have made that shot.
Westbrook dishes to Oladipo. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gibson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Beverly against Westbrook. And Beverly kicks to Harden. There's a good screen. Launches it. Good on the triple. And the Rockets lead by 5.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Yep, he's going to kill you coming off of those down screens. As a defender, you have to fight over the top.
Now here's Westbrook. Now the feed to Adams. Rebounded by Capella.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
All instinctual because he knows where he needs to go and then force the opponent to do something about it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Westbrook. Adams with the screen on Beverly. Westbrook, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Harden inside the three-point line. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Anderson passes to Beverly from 8. Good D by Westbrook.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
He dishes it to McDermott. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Here is Harden. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Oladipo dishes to Gibson. That shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
On the free throw, no good. Houston leading by 5. Stolen by Westbrook. From 15 feet away, James Harden with the rebound. Rockets have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Capella with the bucket, and the Rockets lead by 7.
Man, his shot on target, guys. They have the lead right now, primarily because of his effort.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Well, coaches always tell you, if you take a chance, you better get it.
Oladipo with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. And Oladipo kicks to McDermott. Gibson passes to Westbrook. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. That will be foul number 5 on him. For Houston, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Beverly dishes to Capella. Thunder with the rebound.
He's certainly a threat to finish those opportunities with some style and flair, but the defense did a simply outstanding job preventing that from happening.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Can't keep forcing things when you're not in a great rhythm. Move the ball.
Now here's Gibson. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Westbrook. His three-pointers off the mark.
Look, if they want any shot at winning this game, he has to be better out there.
Ariza kicks to Anderson. Wants to get it to Ariza and does. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass. Thunder trailing by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Westbrook, no good.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face. Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make him pay for it.
Now here's Westbrook. Inside. It's stolen by Ariza. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Capella. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is off.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
Anderson wide open at the tip. Controls the rebound. Puts it back up and in. Beverly's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, he plays with a bit of a sixth sense around the offensive glass. Perfect position for the easy tip in.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Well, Adams, surprisingly there, maybe a little bit more assertive on the offensive end. Good to see him throw that one down.
And it's Capella missing.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
The only way you're going to challenge him in that situation, you have to attack with more power.
Now, here's Westbrook. Oladipo, the pass to Westbrook. Offline with his 3.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Harden kicks to Anderson. It's stolen by Oladipo. Feeds it to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Now here's Harden. Anderson kicks to Harden. Ariza outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Ryan Anderson. 22 points for James Harden.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yep, wanted to put another nail in the coffin and using those hands as a hammer.
Now here's Gibson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gibson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Inside, it's stolen by Adams. Oladipo against Harden. Oladipo dishes to Westbrook. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. And Beverly gets to Ariza. Anderson outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. Ariza with the buckets.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Rockets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down. Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for James Harden.
What a great teammate tonight with all of those assists. Such an unselfish player and always looking to be the creator and making one phenomenal pass after another.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Steven Adams. Eustace comes in for McDermott. Arenas is checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Cole subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Houston with a big group substitution here. Harrell, he's checked in for Anderson. Sam Decker comes in for Trevor Ariza. Gordon's checked in for James Harden. And Taylor subbed in for Patrick Beverly. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Gordon. Kicks to Decker. In the corner, Harrell with it. Pass to Decker. On the wing, Eric Gordon. And the pass to Decker. And Decker slams it in.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And that's the thing. When you go on the road, two things can happen. Either the environment can affect you, or you can affect the environment. They chose the latter.
So we see Houston taking the W here. I think, Greg, they played with a little more of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific. You're right. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. James, congrats on the win. What got it done for you at the end tonight?
Just being aggressive. I told my guys on the court that we had to make a run, and it had to be a good one. Defensively, we did a pretty good job down the stretch. We got some shots to fall, and we came with the victory.
Great play tonight, James. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden.
Well, James Harden is impossible to keep in check on a night like this. And as a scorer and a playmaker, hardly anyone could compare to him. He's a special player with a special talent.
What a way to extend the series with a stunning individual effort on the road. Man, did you see that, Ernie? In a tough building, he put the team on his shoulders and carried them. The last time I seen that was the last shot that Jordan hit against the Utah Jazz.
The postseason is still young, and there is more round one action coming your way. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, good night, everybody.
Good night.